you are selecting, it should be meaningful. This is the only requirement. It is not like should I create a big project, small project. The whichever project you are creating, it should be the meaningful. It should solve the problem which are already available into the society. The project should support to the people, right? And the types of the project you have to only create. No, Pratik, any project based on the AI ML, you can use any tools and any technology. You have the freedom. Any tools you can use, any technology you can use, you have the freedom. But the domain should be AI ML domain. I hope you understood what exactly the AI ML domain. Yes, absolutely. You can build the AI agent as well, right? You can build any AI agent. You can see, listen carefully. You can create anything. Domain should be AI only. You can create a chatbot and anything, but it should be the meaningful, and the project should support to the society. It should solve the real-time problems. You can't create the clone of the another projects, right? The idea should be unique. It will be your final project only. I'm talking about the final project only. Getting? Okay, I hope it is clear now for everyone.
So one thing to add here, students they needs to submit and upload their projects in their FIS LMS only. The features will be available in 2 or 3 days probably. So they need to upload there in the LMS, FIS LMS only.
Okay. So students, I hope you understood. You have to upload your project on the portal which you are already using, the files.elevate.com. So there you can see the option right now. I think you can't see, but after 2 3 days you can see the option. So for this, we will also guide you in the session. I will guide you in the next or the maybe into the next session. I will guide you. Don't worry about it. How you can upload and all. Still, so far you have to just work on it. Create the PPT. I hope you have received the PPT format. If it is not received, we will also share you the format for that particular PPT. Okay. I hope it is clear now. Now let's get start our session. Okay, sir, my certification are not generating on FICE portal after completing the courses. Okay, no need to worry. We will be looking into this after some 2 3 days. We will.
Sorry, for the certificates, GTO students are getting only one certificate, that is post this completion and submission of the projects.
Okay.
So they will be getting only one certificates once they complete all the courses, and that's the reason they are not getting certificates generated in the portal.
Okay. Okay. So, Sunand, I hope you understood right. Raj, do we have to submit the project with the front end? It's your choice. It's your choice. If you could make the front end and all, like it will be the best, right? It will be your choice. Microsoft Edge shows. You can complete the courses, but you will get the only one certificate that after completing the internship. This okay. Okay, so students, now please don't ask the question because I hope we have already answered your queries, like the deadline for the project submission, what will be your project, right? The where you can get the certificate, how you can upload the projects. For the project upload part, we will also again guide you how you can use the portal and how you can upload it. For the project template, we will also share you this template in Telegram group, so no need to worry about it. So now let's focus on the session. So I'm just sharing my screen. Now this is my request. Please don't ask this question like you are just repeating the same thing again and again. તમારો પ્રોજેક્ટ ડેટા એનાલિટિક્સ પર છે તો વેલિડ છે હા ભાઈ વેલિડ છે તો તમારો પ્રોજેક્ટ વેલિડ છે હા okay so now next I'm just sharing my screen. So as we have to create the project on the sentiment analysis, but before creating this project, what will be the requirement, what the prerequisite we need that we have to see into this. So students, please tell me, see, suppose I want to create any project. Okay, it can be your sentiment analysis project, it can be your web development project, it can be your data analytics project, it can be your, we can say, any project, cybersecurity project, any project, the project which you are creating on the cloud. So my simple question is, what will be the first requirement to create this project? Like what will be the first tool which I need to create this project? The tools which required. Students, I hope now you can hear me. And now please, what I want, you should be focusing on this session only. Can I repeat the question? Database creation, VS Code. Okay, I hope you understood. Nirmal say database creation. Okay, great. Jeet, VS Code. Okay, great. Okay, great. But before than that, also what we need? Tools like have a VS Code or the Google Colab or the database. Okay, okay. See, listen carefully. Now, what I want to do, suppose I want to create one feedback system, like the feedback system, customer can come and customer can write down their reviews and I can easily analyze. Okay. So the technology tools, everything I have selected, right? So now I want to start on the things. So what will be the first tool which I need? Or the first thing or the first tool? Data, full stack, AI integration wala project. Parth, but it should be, you need the AI ML into this. So please again, see, students, I hope you can understand me. Please don't ask this question again and again, the same question, because I have already answered it. At the last 10 minutes, I will be also answering the same question. So no need to worry. But now what I am expecting, you should be focusing on this session only. Okay. So now we said data cleaning. Okay, data cleaning is also, but before the data cleaning, what we need? I know everyone's know the answer. You know the answer. You know the answer. And if I tell you, you might be laugh on it. Data set. Before the data set again. Before the data set. Requirement gathering. Okay, you are saying you are talking about the life cycle. Okay, not an issue. Data collection. Great, 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 great. So to work on any project, problem statement. Yes, absolutely. Problem statement is also one of the thing that we can talk about. Intention of the project, intentions. Okay, we can say. So listen carefully. See, very first requirement, very first tool, or we can say two things, or the very first device which we require. What will be it? I think I already answered it. Yes, Manas Patel said it is a PC, right? So to work on any project, any types of the project which we have to work on, like it can be your AI project, ML project, web development project, cyber security project, right? Okay, any project which you want to work on. So what will be your first requirement? It will be the device which you require. It can be your computer or it can be your laptop, like PC or the laptop, desktop or the laptop which you require, right? Right. So very, because if you all talking about you need the tools, technology, then Visual Studio Code and all, where you can run it inside the system only, na? So the very first requirement is nothing but your system. It can be your desktop or it can be your laptop, anything which you are using, but you need a device. Okay. So now again, simple question. What is a computer? I hope you are already studying in the computer branch only or the related branches. Or even though you are from the another branch like a mechanical, civil, you are also using the computer. For the all engineers, the computer is a mandatory things and everyone should know it, right? So please tell me what is the computer? What is the computer? See, students, as I said into the last session, the session should be interactive. If suppose I'm asking some question, you have to answer it. If you have any doubt, you can also ask me, right? Yes. So tell me what is a computer? No one knows? Which can compute the complex task easily. Yes, the computer is an electronics device that processes the information. It is a device. Yes, absolutely. Right. It is a device. Okay, it is a device. The system to do anything, any computing things. Okay, computer electronic device processing. Yes, absolutely. Computer is an electronic device that accept the raw data input and processing. Okay, arithmetic. Okay, right. Okay, so what is the work of the computer? Computer will take the input from you and it will process it and will provide you the output. It will compute the things. It will make it easy, right? The computer is a machine which will be helping to the people. It will be reduce the human efforts, that we can simply say. But again, I can simply say, can we say the computer, see, suppose we are using the whiteboard. Okay, let me use the whiteboard here. Okay, let's talk about the computer. For the computer, we are using the initial letters only. Okay, here you can see everyone, as we have to create it. So let's focus on it. Okay. So just give me a few seconds. Okay, see, now you can see C is nothing but your computer. Okay. So can we say the computer is a combination of software plus hardware? Can we say this? Everyone, see the simple terms, like computer is a machine which will be reducing the human efforts, that we can simply say it will take the inputs and it will compute the things and will be providing the output, the something like this, right? The another thing which we can call or the talk about the computer, which is nothing but your combination of, simply we can say it is a software plus hardware, right? Because why we are saying like this, because the computer is a combination of hardware plus software. Why we are talking about it? Because see, if you want to run the software, what do you need? You need the hardware, right? If you want to perform some task into the computer, to run your software, what do you need? Hardware. And to run your hardware, what do you need again? You need the software. So these both things are interdependent, right? So because of this, we can say it is a combination of software plus hardware. You know, whenever you are going to purchase the laptop, uh, the very first step, what you have to do, you have to install the software into this, because without software it will not going to perform the task, or it cannot complete the task, right? So because of this, what you have to do, very first step, you have to install the software. So here basically we are not focusing on the hardware part. What we are doing, we are focusing on the software part, right? So we will be just discuss about the softwares, right? Tell me the how many types of the softwares are available in the market. What do you think? How many types of the softwares are there? Students, I'm asking to you only. See, we have to discuss we have to create the hands-on for this. But you know, the very important thing is like, before creating this particular project, we should know the basic knowledge about, we should have the basic knowledge about this particular project, right? If I directly start to creating project, you might be able to understand how you can create, but the things behind it which we need, the logic which you couldn't understand, right? So this is the things which we have to discuss over here. Please. Okay, Sujal. Okay. Application software, Mac and Windows. Okay, it is the operating system. The application software, is it about a working concept? Three main types: Windows, Linux, system software, and the application software. Yes. Aman Yadav, actually the software which you are talking about, these are the operating systems which comes under the system softwares. So basically we have the two softwares, two types of the softwares. The first software is nothing but your system software, and the second one, which is nothing but your application software. Are you getting this? The two types of the softwares are here: the system software and the application software. The two softwares are here only. And which you are talking about, the Linux, Windows, Mac, these all are comes under the system software, because these are the operating systems. But the main two types are system and application softwares. Is it clear? Yes. Okay. So what is the system software? The software which will be responsible to run your system, right? It will be your it is your operating system. It can be the Windows, it can be Linux, it can be the Ubuntu, any operating system which you are using, which is nothing but your system software, which is responsible to run your system. Okay, so what we done, we will be just dividing this into again two parts. Here, as you can see, the system software, the software we have to divide into two parts. This is nothing but system software. S is nothing but your system software, and A is nothing but your application softwares. Okay, the two softwares we have. This will be responsible to run your system. The system software is responsible to run your system. It can be your like operating system, right? OS, we can say it is nothing but your OS. Then what is the application software? What do you think about it? What is the application software? Processing threads of the system. Yes. Viral, I can call you the viral. Yes, it is true. Then what is the application software? What do you think? Tell me about the application software. Run. Just give me 1 minute. Sorry, 1 minute. Tell me what is the application software? Everyone. Zoom. Yes. Good example, Nirmal. Yes. So the basically the software which we use inside into the system softwares. It can be your Zoom application. It can be your Teams application. It can be your browser, any browser, means any desktop application which you are using, which you are downloading externally, or some are inbuilt, which we are using like the Microsoft Word, uh, PowerPoint. These all are nothing but your, what we can say, these all application, these systems are application softwares. All softwares are application software. The softwares which we use inside into the system softwares, that all softwares are nothing but your application softwares, right? So it can be anything, the any web browser which you are using, which is nothing but your application software. Any coding tools like VS Code, PyCharm, Anaconda, Python tools, anything which you are using, that all uh, applications are nothing but your application softwares. Okay. Yes, application software, right? I hope it is clear. Still so far it is clear, right? What is the computer? Computer is nothing but your combination of software plus hardware. Then second thing, the second thing is nothing but what is the software, the how many types of the softwares are there? The two types of the softwares are there. The first one, which is nothing but your system software. The system software is nothing but your operating system. Then the second one which we have, which is nothing but your application software. The application software is a software which is we use inside into the system software. The software is nothing but your application software. This is simple, right? This is the two parts. Now, if we talk about the application software again, if we talk about the application software again, so into the application softwares, there are the different types of this software. It can be your VS Code. Okay, so we will be just dividing like this. Like, so we have the VS Code. We have the VS Code. Okay. We have the browser, any browser. Okay. B means any web browser. Then we can say the inbuilt, the softwares application which we are using, which can be your, we can say simply what we can say, which is nothing but your MS Office. Okay. MS Office. Okay, so these are the application. Okay, these are nothing but your application softwares. These all are nothing but your application software. So now here, as you can see, okay. So now here, as you can see now. So VS Code where you can run your code and you can write your codes and you can execute it, right? So into the MS Office, you can perform the different types of the task. You can create the presentation, you can create the Word file, so many things which you can do here, right? Then browsers. Okay, then we have the browsers. So into the browser, what we can do, students? What we can do using browsers? Everybody using browser, what we can do? Research. Okay, we can do the research. Like we can use the internet actually, right? We can use the internet. We can search the so many things. The simple question is again, if suppose I open the browser, okay, I have opened the browser. Into the browser, I am searching something. Run web apps. Absolutely, Manas. Okay. So on the browser, suppose I want to, I am confused. Like I want to learn about the Python, or I want to learn about the Azure. So what I don't know the exact things from where or the from which company is providing the proper guidance for this particular technology. I am confused. So what I do, I will go to the browser and I will search about that particular topic which I need, right? Which I need. For this, I will just type the particular topic. Once I type this topic, what the things will comes in front of you? What you can see? Whenever I'm searching, suppose I search here, okay, where I can directly search here. I'm searching here Azure. What results you got? What we say to this? What we say? What can you say? What is this? Right? See, to these results, what you can say? Web pages, search results, web pages. Okay. So basically, what I can say, see, these are not the, we can say the output, but we can't say that it is a web pages. These are the websites, right? These are not the web pages. These are the websites. I hope you are already aware about what is a website, right? What is a website? You are already aware about it. So the website is a combination of hardware plus software, right? Any website which I open, and then these are nothing but your website. Suppose Azure Cloud. Suppose this is the azure.microsoft.com. These are nothing but your websites. The website is nothing but your collection of web pages, right? So if I click on it and the page which we can see here, this is the page. This is nothing but your web page. Then what is the web page? The web page is nothing but your collection of information, right? The web page contain the collection of information that we can simply say. The information can be any form. This information can be in the form of text. This information can be in the form of images. This information can be in the form of audio. This information can be in the form of video. This information can be any form. Okay. So the whichever be things which we are searching here and the things which comes in front of us, right? Suppose I'm searching something on the browser. The results which we get, these are nothing but your websites. Sahil, we have to learn about the sentiment analysis. See, sentiment analysis. But before starting this, we have to go step by step. You have to focus into this. How we can go? We will be landing onto the sentiment analysis, but you have to see how we will be landing. Okay, these are the steps. Just look into this. I will tell you because these all things are the useful. Are you getting this? We are not going out of the syllabus. We are into the syllabus. We are on the flow only. Okay. Thank you, Sai. So now see, these are the web pages, right? So web pages contain the information. It can be in any form. It can be your images, audio, video. It can be anything, right? This is nothing but your website, right? So suppose I website. So do you have any idea how many types of the websites are there? Because see, why we are talking about the websites again, because into the last session we have already deployed the websites. Okay, the second thing in the today's session, the basically the things which we have to do for the sentiment analysis, we have to also create the website, we have to also use the cloud, and we have to also use some APIs. So these all things we have to complete it over there. Are you getting this? The websites are basically two types of the website. The first one is nothing but your static website, and the second one is nothing but your dynamic website. So we have again the two types of the website. The dynamic website is the website which is only developed using a front end technology, using the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. If we want to do the task fast, so we can use like the frameworks. It can be your Angular and the React.js. You can create the front end. The front end, the work of the front end is that we can just, yes, we need the Azure. Yes, if you can get the free access, you can please try with this. We have to work on the Azure, because these sessions are the based on the Azures, and the still 31st of the March, you will be going to work on the Azure only. Are you getting this? So now see, let's focus on this. To develop any website, the static website is only developed using the front end technology. But then what is the dynamic website? The dynamic website, the website which have the front end, okay, the website which have the front end, let me just, okay, the dynamic website is the website which you have the front end, okay, the website which have the front end, the website which have the backend, and the website which have the database. These three things are very important. Okay, these three things are very important: front end, backend, and this is nothing but your database. The work of the front end to see the things, to perform the task. The front end is like our face. The what we are doing, which we can see onto the front end. Its front end is like our face. The back end is like our brain. Like see, if suppose I'm talking, you can see me. I'm speaking something. I am just shaking my hands. You can see this, right? But the to perform these particular things, to perform this particular action, the signals which we are getting, the signals which we are getting from the back end, right? From the brain. The similar way, whatever be the task which we are performing, suppose we can take a simple example of the Flipkart, Amazon, or the Instagram, any application which you are using. So if you are clicking on that button and whatever things are happen, that all things happen from the back end. So what the front end will do? Front end will take the request from the front end will take the request from front end to back end. Then if you need some data, it will fetch it. Again, it will go to the data will go to the backend. It will check whether whatever with the data which we are looking for, whether it is valid or not. If it is valid, then it will pass this data to the front end, and which we can say. Even though you can fill the data like form, you can enter the information. That information will go to the backend. Backend will check whether the information which is entered by the user, is it valid or not. If it is valid, then it will go and store into the database. And in future, if you want to fetch that all the information, that also you can fetch, even though we have also created, right? Yes. So for the backend, we have already discussed about to develop the front end, what technology we can use. We can use the HTML, CSS, JavaScript. If you want to do the like if you want to make some modern pages, so in that case, you can also use the React.js and the AngularJS. For the backend development, we can use the different technology like called the Python, Java, JavaScript, right? In the old time, we were using like a PHP, .NET. I mean, nowadays also some people are using, but it is the old technology. But the most demanding is like Python and the what we can say Python and the Java. And then database, it can be MySQL, SQL, right? Then Cosmos DB. then MongoDB. There's so many things are here, right? So that you can use. So this is the proper dynamic website, or the we can say this is nothing but your full stack website also, right? So here my simple question is that, see, as you can see into the diagram, we have the front end is a separate part. Then we have the backend, it is also separated, and then we have the database, it is also separated, right? The three things you can see, or the three compartment that you can see over here. The front end is developed by some other technology. The backend is again developed by some other technology, and database is again developed by some other technology, right? These three things are here: front end, back end, and database. Front end is developed by some other technology, back end is developed by some other technology, and database is developed by some other technology. So can you please tell me how this all three parts are communicate with each other? Like suppose I enter the data from the front end, how this data will go to the back end, and how this data will travel by the backend to the database. How it will be happen? How the communication will happen? Can anyone tell me? Anyone have any idea about it? Like front end is developed by some other technology, backend is developed by some other technology, and database is developed by some other technology. Then how they communicate with each other? How they are connected? Because these all things we have to use in our practical. Because of this, we are just talking about this. REST, APIs. Yes, Pujan, absolutely right. VS Code, Jit, it is not VS Code, through the APIs, absolutely right. So it will be communicate with the APIs. The APIs are nothing but your application programming interface. The API is responsible to make the connection between the two or the more applications, and APIs are the language independent. So I will also show you how exactly we are using the APIs and how it is communicating. In our project, I will tell you, for the backend, for this particular service, for the backend, we are using the Python. Okay, for the backend, we are using the Python. And for this particular AI service, we will be using the language service from the Azure. And for the front end, we are not going to direct create the front end, but we have the one option using APIs. I will tell you while creating it. I will tell you while creating it. We are not directly using this front end. And again, for the database, we will be using the we have to use the blob storage for the database, right? For the database, we will be using the blob storage to store the data. For the backend in our project, we have to use the Python. Okay. So again, simple question. Suppose we have created one full stack application. Suppose the application which have the front end, the application have the backend, and then application have the database, right? Front end, backend, and the database. We have these all things to our application. Can you please tell me, once your application done, your work will be completed? Once you develop any full stack application, after creating it, what do you think? You need to do anything, or it is you no need to do anything? What do you think? Do I have to do any, like you have to do anything? So okay, you have to do the testing. Okay, suppose you have created it, now you have done the testing, you deploy it also. Now the people can access it like a last session, like you can access it, you can do all the tasks. Then after that, the application is live, the application is working fine. Okay. Maintenance, testing, maintenance. Yes. Okay. So we are doing the maintenance time to time. Updates, we are doing the time to times update. Improvement. So what update you are talking about? Nirmal, can you please elaborate like what exactly the update we do? What types of the update? What types of the updates? CI/CD, GitHub Actions. Okay, new features. Absolutely, new technology features included. Right. Okay. The simple example, you have to, like suppose you deploy it, then you have to maintain it, like you have to look for the maintenance. Then after that, what you can do, uh, after the maintenance, you have to look for the updates. You have to update the UI, right? You have to update the features into it, right? Every time you have to update. Like suppose the Instagram was previously, they had some less feature, now we have the more feature. In future, the feature will be getting increases, right? The feature will be getting increased. Security, Absolutely. The one more thing you have to do while adding the features, what you have to do, you have to make your application smart. How you can make your application smart? Right? You are adding the features. Like suppose you are adding the suppose the previously suppose we can take the simple example of the WhatsApp. The when the WhatsApp was launched, that time we can only, I think, just send the text messages. Then after that, they add the features like a calling. Then after that, the video call feature is there. Then update status update feature is there. Like then image sending, video send. There's so many features. Day by day, they just integrated. Then WhatsApp group creations, right? Then video status update. Then the previously was like we could just update the text status. Then after that, they update, like they gave us a new update. It is nothing but your the video status update. Other than that, the AI chatbots, like absolutely. But the one more thing which we have to do, we have to make our website smart. So why we can say the website smart? Because simple example we can again take about the Instagram. Everyone is using Instagram, right? The types of content you watch, the next time it will be suggesting you the same types of the content. Means this application is smart. To make this application smart, what we have to use? We have the full stack application where you can upload your images, where you can delete your image, you can so many things which can do. You can also watch the content, the reels which you can see, but the types of reels, the type of content which you can watch, the next time the system will be provide you the same types of the content, right? Same types of the content. Then how we can, means this website or these applications are smart or it is smart. How we can make it smart? How we can make it smart? The simple thing. I just want a one line answer only. I just want one line answer. User analysis, yes. Sentiment analysis using ML recommendation engine. Okay. Data analysis. Okay. Okay. Machine learning. Feedback. Okay. Okay. The answer which I got, like predictions, which we can say. But the simple answer which I was expecting, it is nothing but your AI. Right? Means what? We have to integrate AI into this. See, listen carefully. Why we are looking into this? We come step by step. What we look for the computer. What is a computer? Then computer is the combination of software plus hardware. Then we are not discussing about the hardware. So we just discuss about the software. So we have the two types of the software, the system software and then application software. Into the system software, we can say the system software is responsible for to run your system. So it can be your operating system. It can be anything. It can be your Windows, Linux, Ubuntu, the Mac, any operating system. Then we look for the application software. The application software, the software which we use inside into the system software. And then after that, we look for the browser. Into the browser, whichever things which we get the results. To that results, we can call the websites. So websites are nothing but your collection of web pages. Then we have the two types of the website: static website, then dynamic website. So for the dynamic website, now we are looking. So we have developed the dynamic website. So website is deployed. The website, we are also doing the update time to time. The second thing which we have to do, we have to make our website a smart. Why we have to make the website smart? Because for the users, it will be easy for to use. If the website is easy and the interesting, the user will be uh, users like to spend more time on this particular website, right? So because of this, we have to make our website a smart. For the user, it will be easy to use for them, and because of this, we have to make it smart. To make our website smart, we have to use the AI. So can you tell me what is the AI? Because you have already learned about the AI. Now we are going towards the sentiment analysis. Please see the steps, how we are going towards the sentiment analysis. Are you getting this? Then tell me what is the AI? What is the AI? Students, can you please tell me what is the AI? I think expected answer I will get the prediction someone said. Can you tell me what is the AI? Everyone, I hope I am audible. Artificial intelligence that mimic the human intelligence. Absolutely. Right. So the simple terms I will say, AI is nothing but something like us, something like humans, which is created by humans, which is nothing but your AI. Like, because see, we can say the AI is performing tasks like a humans, means something like us, which is created by us, which is nothing but your AI, right? Yes, that can be think like a human, present like a human. It is just the human without the consciousness. Yes, absolutely. To solve the real world problem. Absolutely, we can say, right? So AI. Then we have the layers of the AI, as you might know about it, but again, I will tell you, right? So we have the AI. I will just delete all it. So now what we have to do? AI. We have the AI. AI is nothing but your artificial intelligence, which can mimic the human intelligence, right? Or which can be simulated to the human intelligence, but which is created by humans. Again, you can say the AI is something like us, which is created by us, which is nothing but your AI. This is your AI. AI, what do you think? AI is a technology or AI is a tools? What do you think? AI is general intelligence system, technology, tools. Okay. Sorry. Again, I will ask you, AI is a technology or AI is a concept? What do you think? Concept or technology? Concept or technology? Concept, Parth said concept, Viral say both. Okay, technology and tools. Okay. Uh, Siu said it is a technology. Okay. Okay. Those who are saying it is a both technology and tools, I can say it is a technology and tools. But I can say, matlab more agree. I can say 80% I can say it is a technology and the tools. But if we talk about the 100%, I can only say it is just an concept. Why it is just an concept? I will tell you. See, everyone saying I am learning the AI. Okay, you are saying you are learning the AI. You are creating the project using AI. But what exactly the technology which you are using? The technology which you are using, which is nothing but your machine learning, the technology which you are using, which is nothing but your deep learning, the technology which you are using, which is nothing but your NLP, the technology which you are using, which is nothing but your Gen AI, agentic AI, right? So because of this, right? So because of this, the I can say this is just an concept. To train any AI model, the technology which we use, the technology is nothing but your machine learning. The technology is nothing but your deep learning, NLP. These are the technology. But the overall concept, I can say AI is just an concept. But sometimes you can also say it is just concept and the technology. But I can only say the concept. Because why? Because I have already answered it, right? The technology which we use are nothing but machine learning, deep learning. It is the overall concept, which is nothing but your AI. Even though to train any AI, we are using some tools also, like a Langflow, right? The types of the tools we are using. So because of this, we can't say this is just a technology. It is just an concept. I hope it is clear. Still so far, anyone have any doubt? Okay, Viral. Anyone have any doubt? No doubt. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I hope you are getting clear. Okay, Pujan, thank you. So now this is the thing. Then AI, then we have the machine learning. You already learned about it, so I am not going into deep again because you have already learned about what exactly the AI, what exactly the ML, then what exactly the DL, right? So then we have the machine learning. Machine learning is a subset of the artificial intelligence, and machine learning is responsible to train your AI model based on the data. The whichever data which you have, based on the data, the ML will train your AI model. Then we have the DL again. We have the DL, like a deep learning. We have the deep learning is again responsible for to train your the AI model. But now I will tell you the difference between the machine learning and the deep learning. The machine learning can train your model based on only text data. Okay, machine learning cannot train your model using images, audio, and video. Okay, So it is a limitation for the machine learning that we can simply say. To overcome this particular limitation, we have the another technology. The technology is called deep learning. So deep learning will be doing the same task like a machine learning. It will work like a human, the brains, the neurons which we have inside in the brains, right? The similarly, but it will be training your model based on the images, audio, video, means the media data, where the ML was not able to do this. To solve this problem, the DL will, comes into the market. Okay, but now after the DL, again we have the NLP. See, NLP, natural language processing. Now the machine was able to train your module based on the text data. The TL was also able to, or the is also able to train your model based on the media data, right? Media data. It will be training your data uh, using the images, audio, video, anything which you want, right? It can train, but it cannot understood the language or it cannot generate the language. Are you getting this? So for this, we have the another concept, which is nothing but your natural language processing. So what is the work of the natural language processing? It is nothing but your food is okay, means neutral. It is not that good, it is not that bad, means neutral. Are you getting? So it will do. So how it will be identified? It will be identified by the NLP only. Okay. So as I told you, we need some things for the backend, for the specific knowledge about the sentiment analysis, for the AI, for the NLP logic. Basically, we are going to use the Azure for this. Into the Azure, the language which we are going to use, which is nothing but your language service. Using language service. Again, the second thing, the whichever be the feedback or the whatever be the feedback which we have written, whether it is positive, negative, for this we have to store this all feedbacks into the database. To store this feedback into the database, for this we are using the blob storage. So here, for to create this project, we are going to use the two services. The first service, which is nothing but your language service, and the second service, which is nothing but your blob storage service. The two services which we require. The third thing which we require, which is nothing but your Python coding, and the four tools which we require, which is nothing but your Postman. Why we require the Postman? Because the to test our APIs, because we are not going to create the front end. So our Postman will be act as a front end. So from the APIs will be sent the data to the backend. Backend will communicate to the Azure. So this will be the flow for us. But still so far, before going to the practical, anyone have any doubt, any question, any concern, you can ask me. So four tools which we require. Again, I will tell you. Okay, I will just repeat it because this one is also very important topic. Right. Okay, I will tell you. So very first thing, we need the Azure. This is your Azure. Azure, Azure. A means Azure. Huh? A means Azure. Into the Azure, we have to use the language service. This is nothing but your language service. And the second thing which we require, which is nothing but your blob storage. This is from the Azure. Then after that, what we need into our local machine. This is our local machine. This is your Azure cloud. Azure means cloud. This is your local machine. This is your local machine. Local. Okay, I'm not writing it. Log. This is your local machine. Into the local machine, we need the Python and Postman. These two things we require. Okay, these two things will be required. So we will creating the API using Python. This API will be writing into the using we will be communicating these APIs with the Postman. So the input message will be sending by the Postman. It will be go to the Python. Then Python will communicate with the language service and the blob. It will be this is the way and the how it will work. So very first step, we will be sending the data from here, Postman. This data will go to the Python. Then Python will go towards the language service. Then language service will be analyze the what types of the feedback which I have written. It is positive or negative. Once it is analyzed, it will be sending the response to the Python. Then Python again send the response to the front end. It is positive. If it is positive, then again Python will go to the blob storage and store all this detail. The positive, negative detail will be storing into the database. These all things which we can see step by step. But before going to this, please tell me, anyone have any question, any concern? If you have any question, before going to that, any doubt, you can ask me. If it is not, then we are good to go. Students, anyone have any doubt? I am asking to you only. As into the last session, I have already mentioned, the session should be interactive, but as compared to last session, I can see a less energy. What is the difference between the blob storage and the cloud storage? Okay, see, Nirmal, basically I can say it is the blob storage, it is types of the cloud storage, I can simply say. The blob storage is the part of the cloud storage inside it. But it is the storage basically where you can store your images, audio, video, the types of the things which you can store into the blob storage, even the text and all. Like you can store in the form of queues and in the form of tables also. It is the types of the cloud storage only. Are you getting me? This is a special service. The Google Drive is a, we can say it is a separate drive. It is not a drive. It is a part of it. It is a part of it. It is a service, types of service that we can say, which can store the types of data. Are you getting this? Yes, for the API, yes, viral, we have to use it. The B is nothing but your blob storage. Jeet Patel. B is nothing but your blob storage. L is nothing but your language service. PY is nothing but your Python code, and the P is nothing but your Postman. Postman. Aman, what you are asking? Can you please repeat it? Nirmal, I hope I have clear your doubt. If you have the doubt again, you can ask me. I hope it is clear, right? Are you talking about the DL, Aman? Okay, thank you, Nirmal. Deep learning. See, where this useful, I will tell you the sentiment analysis. For the any business, it is very important. Even though you are doing the online business, even though you are doing the offline business, the feedback which you are getting for the analysis, how many customers are satisfied with your service and how many customers are not satisfied with your service. So it is improve to, it will be help to improve your project, improve your, sorry, business. If suppose whatever things you are doing, suppose the taste, suppose you have the restaurant, you have the very good staff, but your restaurant's food is not that good. You have the restaurant, the food is very good, but your staff is not good. But you don't know what is the loophole. So how you can analyze? You can analyze this by the feedbacks. Are you getting? So for the all the businesses, this is the sentiment analysis is very important. All the businesses, it can be your education business, it can be your restaurant business, it can be your clothing brand, anything, any business. For the all the businesses, the sentiment analysis is very important. Getting? So it will be tell you like what is the loophole and how and the on which part you have to work in and how you can improve the things. That's the things you can do only. Is it clear still so far? Anyone have any doubt? Otherwise, we are good to create the project. Can we move towards creating the project? Let's see. Okay, so very first step, what we have to do, we have to log into the cloud account. So how you can log into your cloud account? The portal.azure.com. You have to just log into this portal.azure.com. As you can see, I have searched the portal.azure.com. I have successfully logged into this. Okay, I have successfully logged into this. Once I log into this, you are already aware about this, right? What is the home page, what is the dashboard, and the why you are seeing this, all the things over here. Because these all the services, just we have just recently used these all services, and because of this, you can see all these services, right? So as I have mentioned, we have to use the two services. The first, which is nothing but your language services. The language service will be responsible for to analyze the feedback, whether it is positive, whether it is negative, the what types of the feedback is there. And the second service, which is your blob storage, the blob storage will be responsible for to store your data. The what types of the question which you ask, or the what types of the feedback which you have written, and whether it is positive or the negative, all things which we can see onto this. Okay, so as you know, you can go into this menu button. From the menu button, you can just go into the all services. Right, into the all services, you can see the AI and machine learning service. So right now we have to use the AI and machine learning service. So if you can see into the AI and machine learning service, there is a service which is nothing but your language service. Okay, you can easily find. Otherwise, you can directly search from this search box also. From this search bar, you can also search like a language. The two option is there. What you can do from the menu button, you can go into the all services. Into the all services, there you can see the AI and machine learning service. Into the AI and machine learning service, you can see the language services there. If you don't want to go into the all services, and if you don't want to search it, then what you can do, you can just search here as a language. The whichever be the service which you want to use, you have to just type the name for it. Once you type the name, then you will get the service in suggestion. Okay, so the service which we got. Again, the another one I will show you, because we have to use the database service. So you have to just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Then you have to go into the database. Into the database, there we have the blob. Hybrid mathematical. Okay. So these are the services which we have. If you are not getting that particular service into the category section, so you can just simply search like this. So now what I will do, I will just search like a language. Language. And now into the drop down, you can say there is a language service. What I will do, I will just simply click on it. Then again, everyone know this is a common step that you have to follow. Now here you can see once whichever be the service which we are selecting for this. This is a very common thing which you have to do, means you have to create it. Right, the service which we are using, we have to create it. To create it, here you can see at the top there is the create button. Again, here you can see the create language. Any from this two of them, you can select any one, right? So I will click on the create. Once you click on the create, now you can see the default Azure AI service for language comes with a several pre-built capabilities like sentiment analysis, key phrase extraction, pre-built question answering, and etc. So some customizable features we can say are below require the additional service like Azure ES Search, Blob Storage, etc. So be provision as well to select the custom feature you want to enable for the part of your language service. That you can see simply see here you can see. As you can see, the default feature which we are getting, we have to go with the default feature. We are not going with the extraction is there, pre-built question answering chatbot. Also, you can create using this language service only. Conversational language understanding, you can only do with this. Name entity recognition, you can also do using this only. Text summarization, text analytics for the health. These all things you can do over here only, right? So now what I will do, we are using this default features only. The all feature which we can see here, these are the default feature and we have to use it. So to use this default feature, what we can do, we will be clicking on the continue to create your resource. Continue to create your resource, just click on it. Continue to create your resource, just click on it. Once you click on it, the second thing which you have to do, which is nothing but your resource group. Now we have to create the resource group. You know, everyone's know what is the resource group, student? Can you please tell me? Because in the last session I have already mentioned it. What is the resource group? And then this is the name, but can you tell me what is the resource group? Why we use the resource group? Yes, these are the names which we can say, but what exactly the use of it? The resource group is nothing but your container for your project, the service which we are using. So this particular service, the project will be run inside into this particular resource group only. And again, one more thing I would like to tell you, to write down the name for the resource group, you can write any name. There is no restriction for to writing the name. But when you are working professionally in the organization on the Azure, so there might be not single project, there might be a multiple projects on you have to work. There might be the multiple services you will have to use, right? You will have to use the multiple services. And there is chance that you might be forget for which service, what name you have written, or for the what is the name for this particular service. So the easy thing which you can do, which is nothing but you can just write down the name for the resource group is similar to your project, related to your project. For the next time, whatever be the changes you have to make, it will be easy for you to find out the things. You can easily find out these things. You can easily make the changes into this, right? So because of this, what you have to do, you have to write down the unique name, like unique name, not a unique name. The name is related to your project only. Okay. So suppose now I am creating the project related to the sentiment analysis. So what I will do, I will be creating the resource group name like sentiment GTU. Sentiment analysis for GTU. So what the name I have written? So I have written the sentiment analysis for GTU. Okay, so this is the name. Why I have written this name? Because in future, suppose I want to make any changes into this particular service, these changes I can do easily. I can make that changes easily over here. So because of this, we have just done this. Now, the second thing is very important. Now, the make sure here we have to use the two services. The first, which we are using the language, and the second, which will be the block. So for the both services, the region should be same. So now the region which we are using, which is nothing but East US, for the another service, for the same project we have to use now. Because of this, for the next project, the region should be same. Okay, we are keeping the same viral. Viral, we will be using the same East US. If it is not working, then we will change it. Okay. Now we have to write down the name. So what I will do, I will write down the sentiment language, because this is the language service. So because of this, I have just given the name sentiment language. Okay, it is available. So we have written this, the entire plan. I will using the free 5K transaction per 30 days and 1K call per minute. So it is expensive. So what I will do, I will use a free one. It will be working for it. Now, responsible AI notice. The Microsoft provision technical document regarding the appropriate operation applicable to this Azure AI service that is made available by the Microsoft. Customer acknowledges and agree that they have reviewed these documentations and will use this service in accordance with it. Okay. So now we'll have to go here. We'll have to go responsible AI documentation. No need to see all it. What we can do by clicking this box, I clarify that I have reviewed and acknowledge the terms and the responsible AI. Okay, responsible AI. So why this responsible AI is like, see, if suppose you are doing some bad things, you will be responsible for this. You have to make sure the things which we are required, it should be the proper, right? The transparent, like this. See, then again, you have to check all these things like a resource. Okay, resource group is there, sentiment GTU. Then region you have to check. The name of the sentiment language is there. Then pricing plan is okay. Okay. Then what we will do, we will just click on the next. Next, once you what you have to do, Viral? Wait, to my Azure platform, I have to submit about the storage up. Store about storage account. No, nothing. There is no option called storage. You, if you can go here, see, into the basic, there is no option called the storage. You have to just click on the checkbox and then you next. If in your case, if you can see the option, then you can do it. No need to worry about it. Is it done? How many students are doing with me? I hope in the last session I already explained you how you can get the free account. There might be the chance using a GitHub, you can get the free account also. Like Viral is using, I think Chirag is also using the Chirag. Chirag is also using. Then what about other? What about remaining students? Are you not using it? Ask to the Chirag. Chirag and the Viral will be help you with this. Yes, Chirag, please help. Viral, please. Viral, sorry, Viral. Viral, Viral, please help him or her. Aditya, na? I can use signing problem occurs. Okay, what? The above the some one of the students is getting the problem like how they can get the free account for it. So please help him to get the access of the free account. His name is what is the name? Okay, great, Aditya Sharma. Name, I think I can't see the name. Sign in problem. The Pujan Patel is there. Okay, students account you can use and you can perform the task with me. Even though if you are getting the students account, so what you can do, you can also creating the project based on it using the Azure. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. So you can also creating the project using this only. Okay. So no need to worry about it. Okay, guys, let's go next. Okay, is it solved now? Viral, it is solved now, no? Viral. Okay, now just go to the next. I hope those who are doing with me, if you have any problem, so please ask me. Okay, you have to do with me only. So just click on the next. Once we click on the next, so network. So what is the network? See, the all network include the internet can access this resource. Yes. So we have to allow this for the all networks. So using APIs and all, it should be accessible for the third party application also, because if we not accepted it, it will be not, we cannot connect this with the Python code. So because of this, you have to make sure that you have to select the all networks include the internet and can access this resource. Okay. Selected networks means configured network security for your Azure AI services. It will be only used within this Azure platform. disable for the all network. So we cannot access via any network. So because of this, what you have to do? You have to select. If it is not selected, it is default selected as a all network, but it is not selected. You have to click on it. Then again, you have to click on the next. Click on the next. Then you can see the identity. System assign manage identity. Enable the systems assign identity to grant the resource access to the other existing resource. Yes. So status should be on, because see, enable the system assign identity, grant the resource access to the other existing resource. So it should be accessible by the other via the APIs. It will be completing, Chirag, it will be completing. No need to worry. If it is not completing, we will be, because our session is continue going to the next session, na? For the next 2 hours also. So we will be wait for it. If it is not completed, no need to worry. But we will try to do this. Because but we have to go slow. Why we have to go slow? I hope the speed is okay. Okay, again, I just want to ask you. The speed is okay, right? I'm not going so slow and I'm not going so fast, right? You can understood. Or I'm going fast. Am I going fast? Okay, yes, thank you. What about other? Yeah, the speed is okay, right? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. HP. Okay, thank you, HP. Now, add, assign, manage. No need to do anything. We will be just going next. We'll be going next. Now you know the tag. About the tag. What are the tags basically? The tags are basically used to search our service. In the key and value pairs, we can write and easily search this service, but no need to write it. I'm not writing. Next, review and validation. Though whichever be the information which we have filled, whichever the features which we have selected here, this all features can be validated here. If the all are valid, then it will be pass that all information. Now these all are the valid. So what we will do? We will be just going to the next. We'll be going to the next. Okay, so now we can create it. Just recheck it. Resource name is sentiment GTU. Region is nothing but your East US. Name of this sentiment language. Pricing is nothing but your free. Then all networks, including the internet, can access. Yes. System assign, no assign. So what we will do? We will click on the create. Now service will get deploy here. The service will get deploy here. So just wait for it. You know, it might take some few seconds also, and it will be completed within few, might be it can take few minutes also, right? As per the internet speed, it will be going to work. Now the service is created. Once the service is created, you just need to click on the go to resource. Go to the resource. Once you comes to the resource, this is your resource. Then again, what you can do, you can just click on the sentiment language where you can see all the status and all the things. Like what is the status and all the status is active, right? API kind takes analytics, the pricing is free, right? The endpoint is there, right? So everything which you can see over here. So the only thing which we have to do is nothing but we have to create this service. So from the local machine, we have to send the data. From the APIs as an input, we are using the Postman. Postman will send data to the Python and Python will communicate with this only. So actual main logic will be handled by this language service for the whether to analyze this feedback, whether it is positive or the negative. For this analysis, we will be using this language service only. Okay. So for this language service, again, one more thing which you have to do, you can see at the left hand side, we are right now at the overview. From this overview, you have to just go down into the resource management. There you can see the option which is nothing but your resource management. Into the resource management, there you can see the keys and endpoint. Here you can see the option into the resource management, keys and the endpoint. Just click on it. Just click on the keys and the endpoint. So what you have to do, you have to copy the one key. Any one key you can just copy. This is the key 1, key 2 and the endpoint. So what I will do, I will copy this key 1. You have to copy this key 1. Then you have to go into the notepad. Notepad. key one and then go to the notepad. Notepad, then I will write down the key. Language key. Language key, we will be paste here. The second one is nothing but your language endpoint. Endpoint which we require. So I will be writing the endpoint again. Validation is failed. There might be some name mistake or the name which you are using, it might be already available. Just go into the basics. Just go into the basic, rename it, change the name. The why the validation is failed. This also you can see into the notification box. Aditya Sharma, you can see into this. Okay. So please look into this. There might be the name which is already available, or there might be the chance this survey, what I can say, it is not available for the students. See the subscription, or otherwise there is a resource name or the name for the service which we are using. There might be the already used. This is the only thing. Done now, Aditya. Okay, it is available for free, right? So there is a only problem like the name or the resource name or the name for this particular service is wrong or might be already available. Okay, just rename it. Okay, guys. Now just go here, go here. No, not here. Again, you have to go back and from the same section from here, you have to just copy it from this endpoint. You have to copy this endpoint. Just copy this endpoint. Just come here and just copy this endpoint. Everybody, just copy this endpoint. Just go to the notepad, paste it. The key is here. The endpoint is also here. Okay, so we have pasted. There might be a chance it will not get valid. Just change it. Just add 1, 2, 3. Make it unique. Just make it unique. Okay. Yes. Okay, students. I hope you understood, right? What I have done. Right now, I have just created the language service. Once I created the language service, I go into it. Once I come into this, I just see the keys and the endpoint. From the keys and endpoints, I have just copied the keys. And the second is the endpoint. I have just copied and I have just pasted over here, the language key and the language endpoint. Both the things I have just copied over here. Now the second thing which we have to do, the second is nothing but what we have to do is, okay, once this is done, now you can again go to the dashboard. Okay, the language is done. The language is done. The language wala part is done now. The second thing which we have to do, we also need the database for this, the storage which is required, where we can store this all data, right? For the storage, yes, for the storage, what we have to do, you have to just come back to the dashboard. You can come on the dashboard. How you can come on this dashboard? You can click on this Microsoft Azure. You can just click on the Microsoft Azure and you can see this is the dashboard. User interface here you can see. Is it clear? Now the second thing which we require, the storage account, which is nothing but for this you have to search for the storage account. You have to search for the storage account for the blob storage. Just into the search box, you have to search for the storage account. Once you search for it, then into the drop down, you can see it a storage account. This is your storage account. Just click on the storage account. The same, similar way, like the language service which we have created, the same way you have to also create this one. Which one? The storage account, right? So once you come here, no storage account to display. So now what you have to do, you have to just create it. To create it, just again click on the create. To create it, you have to again click on the create. Once you click on the create, guys, then, sorry. Then again here you can see network watch RGG. Okay. So once you click, we have the subscription from the resource. From the resource, you have to just click on it. From the resource, you have to select Sentiment GTU. Just click on the Sentiment GTU. Sentiment GTU. Once you click on the Sentiment GTU, because why we are using the Sentiment GTU, we are working on the one project only. This is the one project, which is nothing but your sentiment analysis. For this one project, we are using the two services. The previously we have already created the resource group called Sentiment GTU. The same resource group you have to use here again. So Sentiment GTU we have used. Then again we can say the storage account name. Into the storage account name, you can write down any name. So what I can do, I can write down the Sentiment storage 123. Is it available? Not available at all. I will remove it. I will make it sentiment storage 123. It is just validating whether the name is available or not. So here you can see the line is going here to left to right, left to right, left to right. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. We are getting it. We are getting it. We are getting it. Oh, the name is already taken. For let it will be validating. Just wait, but name should be unique, and because of this, the validation is very important. Take your time to validate it. Don't be in hurry. Don't do the hurry. Okay, guys, just wait. It is just validating. Still so far, anyone have any question, any concern, so you can just ask me, students. And please, the same, don't use the same name like me. You can use your unique name. Mine is done. Okay, good, Chirag. Okay. Can you please perform from the start for the blob storage? The see the Viral, what you have to do, you have to just search for the storage account. Select the storage account. See, storage, you have to just type down storage, select the storage account. Once you select the storage account, you have to just click on the create. Once you click on the create, you will be redirecting on this only. This is the page on you will be redirecting. Okay, this is the only page where you can, or the you will be redirecting. So no need to worry about it. I hope it is done now. Okay. Yes, this name is available now. The sentiment analysis, this is available. Now the location will be same, right? I hope you remember the previously we have used the same location. The location is nothing but your east US. So for now we have to use again the same location, which is nothing but your east US. Then prefer storage type. Then from here you have to select the prefer storage type will be your other tables or the queue storage. Okay, so this will be. Don't select Azure files, Azure blob storage. Don't select it. Select it. Once you select it, your internet connection is unstable. Okay, no need to worry. I'm audible to everyone, right? Is my voice is breaking? I'm audible, right? Okay. No. Yes, audible. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your reply, guys. And from here, from the redundance, from here you have to click on the geo redundant. From geo redundant, you have to select the locally redundant storage. Why? Because this is the lowest cost option with the basic protection against server rack and the drive failures. The recommended for the non-critical scenarios. Are you getting me? Because if we use a geo redundant storage, it will be the intermediate option with the fail-over capabilities in the secondary regions, recommended for backup scenario. For to create it, my suggestion is that what you have to do, you have to use a locally redundant storage. Just select it, locally redundant storage. You have to just select. Once you select it, now just click on the next. Just click on the next. Arvaz, it will be at the last 15 minutes. I will give you the 15 minutes. Last 15 minutes, we will discuss about it. Okay. For the AMA. Arvaz, I will ask like when 2:45. At 2:45, we will be conduct the AMA session. I will ask two others also join to session. So he will be also helping you. He will be also answering you. Okay. Because we have to complete this project now. You know, this is very big project. You might analyze because two services we are using. Then we have to make the connection. Then we have to use the Python code. We have to go step by step for this. We have to understand all the concept over here, right? So we are going step by step. So because of this, it is just taking a time. So it might be for the second half also we have to do the remaining part, but no need to worry. We'll do it step by step. So now again, the everything will be same configuration. We no need to change. So this service will be accessible by the transfer REST API. Yes, it should be accessible. Allow enable anonymous access. If I click it, it will not accessible. So API access, you have to click on it because it is already here. So other thing I will be just keep as it is. Blob storage we are not using. For the storage like a table, it will be directly using it. Okay. Just click on the next. Access your resource from the anywhere through the public. Okay, so enable, it should be accessible from the anywhere. So we have just enabled it. We have to click on the next. It is the data protection. It is about the data protection because you know the data is traveling from the local machine to the cloud. So it should be the we have to look for the data protections also. So it is already protected. We are not doing anything else. The all the things which we are using, which is the default. Encryption is also there. The data should be travel securely. So for the encryption, the type which we are using, the Microsoft Managed Key, and the support for the customer management, blob and the files only. So the data which will be going to store, which will be based on the blob, files and all. Just click on the next tags. You are already aware about it. The tags we are not using again. So we will be clicking on the next. So it will validate all the information, whether the information provided by us, whether it is valid or not. So we will be checking it. We will be checking it. Just validating all the data, all the information over here and just wait for it. Just wait for a few seconds. Okay, now it is done. Create a storage account. Now means it is validated, means the data has passed. All the information which you have entered, all the features you can check over here. If you want to change, you can just go back and you can change. If you feel the all features are valid and good, then you can just click on create. You can just click on the create. Just wait for a few seconds. Just wait, just wait, just wait. Still so far, anyone have any question, concern, you can just ask me. You know, this might be taking some time. Can you please explain for the industry due to the region constraint applied by the types of the subscription I'm using? I am not able to use this service due to the region. So Aditya, please change your region. Try with the East US 2. If it is not working for the East US 2, Central India, Central Canada, type. try with all the regions, because for me this is my paid account. It is working for the East US. Chirag, for you, see the skills which you required this only. You should have the knowledge about the storage accounts. You should have the knowledge about the AIML services, the services which we are using. These are the industry use services only. Are you getting? Chirag, can you please tell me which service you are using? Region. The all these are the all project which we are using. This is used in the industry only. This all related to the industry. Because of this, we are just learning it. Can you please tell to the Aditya that which region you are using? Because he is not able to use the service because of the region. Central India. Okay, HP. I don't know your name. Your name is HP. It's coming HP. Okay, Chirag is using a East US and the HP is using the Central India. Try one of them. Try the Central India and try the East US. Okay, East US is working. Yeah, it is working for you. It is working. But why? I don't know. It is not working for Chirag. I don't know. Okay, is it done? Chirag, please try this. Okay, good. Good. Great. So for him, the okay, great, Chirag. Great, 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 great. For who was getting the error? Aditya. Oh, sorry, Aditya. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Now for the Aditya, it is working, right? Not working for viral. Central Aditya. The same, the Central India and the East US is not working for you, viral. Okay, okay. Just wait. Try after some times as we are running with. Got it, Chirag. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay, so now because I asked you, not working. What exactly the error you are getting? Can you just paste the screenshot? Viral, if possible, can you just paste the screenshot here? The what types of the error you are getting? If the two services you tried and the both the services not working for you, then try all the services one by one, all the region. If the all the regions are not working for you, means your subscription is like the plan which you are using, it is not valid for you. Are you getting me? You are not able to paste the screenshot. The message which you can see, the error message, just copy and paste here. Oh, it is so big. Oh, resource demonstration 123 was the disallowed by the edge of this policy maintain the safe based available region where your subscription can deploy the resource. The objective of this policy is to ensure that your subscription has full access and your service with the optimal performance. This is not working for your subscription, viral. Okay, great, great, great. It is not working for you. If you have any ID, another ID, please try the way the Aditya and the Chirag have made. Like the same way you have to create. Okay. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So now next see. Now our service is created. Now this is the storage service is also created. Now you have to again click on the go to the resource. Run, just click on the again. You have to click on the go to the resource. Then again you can see here the all the things which you have put over here. The performance, the replications, account kind, the provision state, everything which is available, the all data which the all data is available, you can see over here, right? So again, see, the work of this is only you have to store the data into this. Okay, so but how the data and the table, everything will be created, we will be creating by the Python code only. Okay, so from this, we just need one thing, which is nothing but your, what you have to do, you have to just go down and just you have to go into the access key. Here, you have to just go to the access key. From the access key, here you can see the key one, connecting string, connecting string 2, connecting string 1, and the connecting string 2. There we have the two string. From this, you have to use any one string. Any one string you have to use here. So which one string you can use? Just use the connection string. So I will use this first one. So what you have to do? From here, see, security and the network. At the left hand side, you can see you have to go into this. Then you can see the option called access keys. Into the access keys, you can see the storage account. Into the storage account, key 1, key 2. From the key 1 and the key 2, you can see the connection string. You have to copy this connection string. How you can copy this connection string? You have to just click on the show. Once you click on the show, from here, just copy it. Once you copied, then go back to the notepad and just paste it again. So I will write the connection string and just paste connection string here. So we have successfully pasted the connection string here. The connection string is done, pasted here. Now hide it. Okay, now done. Now both the services are ready. The first, the language service is done. The second one which we have done, the second is nothing but your storage service. The both services are created. Now what we have to do? Now we have to go into our local machine. We have to use the Python code. Then we have to make the connection of these services like Azure to the Python. Azure and the Python. We have to make the connection between them. So to make this connection, we have already copied the string, connection string. We have already copied the endpoint. We have already copied the key, the language key also. So using this, we will be connecting these services with our Python code. So to connect your Python code, again, what you have to do, you have to go back to your local machine. Into the local machine, you have to open the Visual Studio Code. So I will open the Visual Studio Code. Okay. Once we come into the Visual Studio Code, now the very first step which you have to do, which is nothing but you have to open the sentiment analysis. So what I will do, I will open folder and there we can see the sentiment analysis. I have the pre-written code. Yeah, I will share you. I will create the repo. I will share with you. I think I already have. Okay, I already have. I will share the link. I already have the repo. I will share the link with you. There is a folder. What is the folder? Student feedback app. I will select this. Student feedback app. This is the folder which we have to use. I'm using this. Okay. So we already have this app folder. So what I will do, I am also sharing the same repo with you. I already have, I think. Just wait. Repository, GTU Python dynamic, GTU static, Python dynamic, new static, web, feedback app. Oh, sorry. Actually, I haven't. Okay, so I have just created the repository, but I don't have the code. Okay, what I will do, the very first step for you, I will just uploading this to the Git. Okay, first I will just uploading this onto the Git. Just give me 2 seconds. There might be the previous folder which is already created, so I have to delete it. So what I have to do, I will have to push this code on GitHub. So let me just push this code on GitHub. I have opened the terminal. Into the terminal, I have to select the command prompt. Once I select the command prompt, git init, the very first step, then git, oh, sorry, git, what I have to do, I have to make the branch. I think I already made it, but main, branch will be main. Then git, I have to add all this data, right? Git add all the data I have to add here, and then git, what I have to do, I have to do the commit, git commit hyphen m. This is the, I can write initial like this any. I have just done this. Now we have to make the connections for this again. We have to copy this. We have to add the origin, git remote origin, and then URL we have to add. So for here, I will directly copy it from here and I will paste it. The URL add, then git push hyphen u origin is nothing but MEM, not main. Origin is nothing but the main. Okay, I will create the another one because this is the previous one. There might be some little problem into this. No need to worry. What I will do, I will just delete this repository. Where is the option? Delete repo. I want to delete it, and then I have read and understand. Now the repo name which we have to return, copy, paste, and delete this repository. Confirm. Okay, again I have to delete the folder from here. Git folder is already here, which I have to delete. Okay, guys, I will just share the code with you. Just give me 2 minutes. GTU sentiment analysis. GTU sentiment analysis. Okay, it is done. Visibility is public, and then I will just click on the create. Again, we will do the git origin. No origin is there. Okay, good. Git init. Git branch. Main. Git add. Git commit. Initial. Git commit. Error. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Because I haven't written the M. Created. Now we need this. Yes. We need the origin, remote origin, then origin we copy this, then again go here and paste it. Once you paste, copy it, paste it. Again, sorry, this is just a small thing is here is we have to remove the APIs. The previous APIs are here and which we have to remove. Okay. We can't use this APIs and endpoints for uploading. Okay, it is done. The one more thing from here also we have to remove, not from here, from the local settings files. Language key is also here, which we have to remove from here. Okay. Then remove this, and then again we have to remove the connection string too. We have to remove the connection string because with the APIs we cannot upload the data on the Git. It is very sensitive. Just save this file. Just save this file too. And now we have to do git add again. Git commit -m remove APIs. Okay. Now that everything is fine, what is the violence error? The storage account key is we already removed. We have already removed the key. Key is removed. Okay. Endpoint is also removed. There is no need. No key. No key. We have the requirement file. Again, it is failed. Actually, we were using the APIs, no? Because of this, it's happened. But now I have just removed all the APIs, even though it is just declined. One more time. I will just try with this. Okay, so students, do one thing we will do. I will share you after the lunch. Okay, so now we are taking the lunch break. After the lunch break, I will just share you. Okay, so that same time I will just tell you. No, don't ask to the copilot. It will make your habit bad. Don't use any, what I can say, while working on the project. So this is my suggestion. Please don't use any help of the generative AI tools. Why? Because it will make your habit bad. It will be the good. If suppose you are getting error, you have to solve by your own. Why you have to solve by your own? Because it will put the patience inside you, and it will increase your thinking power as well. It will increase your troubleshooting power. If we are getting a simple error, and if we are going to the every time if we are going for the chat GPT and the copilot, it will be that it is not that good habit, right? So because of this, somehow you have to do this troubleshooting, but no need to worry, guys. We will be back in next 1 hour. Please join on time. See you in the next session. Okay, thank you. So we will be continue the same. It's your choice. I will be keep on this call only. I will just mute. I will just close my camera. I will just close my
Recording stopped.